Hello there. It's Wednesday, 13th of May, and it's 4 o'clock, so it's time for another live lesson. So today we're going to be learning a tune that's called the Arran Boat Song, and this is a really popular tune in Scotland, certainly I think in Ireland as well, and one that almost certainly if you played in a session people would know and be able to join in with. So I feel like it's an important one for people to have in their repertoire, and you might already know a different version of it, but this is the arrangement that I normally teach. So it's in E minor, so we're going to set our harps as if for G major. So you want to, if you're in E flat, you want to have on your E, F, A and B levers. And if you're in A flat, you'll need to have on your D, E, F, A and B levers. And if you're in C major, then you will just want to put on your F levers. And then there's one extra lever that you have to put on, and that is the C above middle C. Okay, so just to recap, for everybody, you set your levers as if it was for G, so E, F, A and B if you're in E flat, D, E, F, A, B if you're in A flat, and just Fs if you're in C major. And then you're going to add on the C lever above middle C as well, okay? So, nice to see people. Hello, Hazel and Donna and Eve and Susan. I hope you're all doing really well. So, I'll play you this tune. I'll play you the arrangement that's written down and then maybe a second time through with a bit more in it. So. So, we'll get going. Gosh, lots of you on today, really nice. So, let's start off. So just to recap the levers for anyone who's come a little bit later, you set your harp for, so G major, E minor. So if you're in E flat, E, F, A, B levers. And then you also want to add on the C above middle C, okay? So we're going to start off with second finger on E, just next to middle C, and thumb on F. And we're going to go, okay, so just 2, 1, 2, ready? And then we're going to do a 3-note scale going up of B, C, and D. And it's going to sound like this. Okay, let's find that again. Ready? And. So those two bits together will sound like this. Okay, let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. And one more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then we're going to set on a D triad shape. So D, F and A with fingers 3, 2, 1. And we're going to play it down it twice, but the rhythm is a little bit different. The first time we're going to go and then So the first time, it's quick, the first two notes. The second time they're all even. Okay, so I'll play that a few times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's go from the start to there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then we start again exactly the same way. So we go back to E, F, E, and scale up. And we do the first of the triads, and then just to E. Okay, so that whole second bit will be. Let's just do that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's try it, the whole thing. 1, 2, and. And repeat. And. Okay, and that's our whole first half. So let's do it. I'll do it one more time, just a little bit slower. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Sonia, I can see you just got here. The key is E minor. Okay, so E, F, A, B levers plus the C above middle C. So second half, we're going to start off on our high E now. Second finger on that E and thumb on F. And our first little gesture is exactly the same. We go to. So it's just like the start, just an octave higher. Okay, and then we're going to set on a 3-note scale. So put your third finger on that E that you just played, second next on F next to it, and thumb on G. And we're going to go. So thumb 2, 3. Let's do that. And. So those two bits together will sound like this. Okay, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then we're going to find a G triad shape. So G, B, D, and we play down that. And then find a D triad shape and play down that. Okay, so let's do the G triad and then the D triad. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's go from the high E. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then we start off the same way. We go back up to that high E and F, and we're going to go again, okay? And then we're going to go D, B, D, E. And for fingering, I would go 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so D, B, D, E. 1, 3, 2, 1. Ready? And. So it's going to be. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's go from all of the second half to there. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, then next part. We start off exactly the same way again. We go back to down the G triad and down the D triad. Okay, so all of that's the same as we've had. And then our end part is exactly the same as the end of the first half. So we go back to the low E F, the scale up, the D triad down, and then to E. So we've had all of that before. So the second half is basically phrase 1, phrase 2, phrase 1 again, and then the same as in the first part. Okay, so let's try all of that second half. Okay, 1, 2, 3. First phrase again. G triad, D triad, and then like the start. Okay, and that's our whole second half. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, and 3. G, D triad. Back up. Then again. And like the start. Whole thing. So let's try the entire tune all the way through. So the first half is twice, and then the second half we just play once. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And repeat. Second half. The whole thing through. Okay, so let's look at what left hand is going to do. So we're going to start off on an E triad shape, and we're going to play that twice. Okay, we're going to go. So if you think of the rhythm as 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3. Okay, then we do 2 D triads, exactly the same rhythm. Ready? And then back to 2 E's. And then 1 D, 1 E. Okay, so to recap, that's 2 E's, 2 D's, 2 E's, then D, E. Okay, so let's try all that. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1 and 2, 3. 1 and 2, 3. 1 and 2, 3. Okay, so how about you play the left hand and I'll play the right hand. 1, 2, 3. Never repeat it. So let's look at how that fits together. So we set on the first E triad, and in the right hand we've got the... So what's going to happen is the first note will come together, then we finish off the triad before we play the next 2 right hand notes. So it'll be... So it's like together, left, left, right, right. Okay, ready? And... One more time. 1, 2, 3. Then we do exactly the same triad, and this time the right hand is up on B, C, D, but it's the same rhythm. So it's going to be together, left, left, right, right. Okay, let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's do those 2 bits together. 1, 2, and... Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go down to our D triad, and we've got D triad in both hands now. And this one is a little bit different how it fits together. The first one, it's going to go together, together. Yeah, together, together, left, right. So together, together, left, right. Okay, and remember they're going in opposite directions. So his thumb goes with third finger, F's together, then left hand thumb, right hand third finger. Okay, ready? 2, and... Okay, and then annoyingly the next one is different in rhythm, because if you remember our right hand went, but then a smooth one. So the second one goes... So it's together, left, together, right. Okay, let's do that, and... Okay, so if we do those 2 in a row, it's going to go... Okay, so that's a little bit tricky. So together, together, left, right, together, left, together, right. That's it. One more time. 2, and... Okay, you'll be able to, in the sheet music, you'll be able to see exactly how that lines up if you need a bit of a help. So let's go from the start. 1, 2, and... Okay, then our next phrase is exactly the same as the first one again. So we go back to... Okay, D triads again, and this is the same as the first one. So together, 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 left, right. And then we just have a single E in the right hand with the E triad. Okay, and that's the whole first half. So let's try all those bits together. We'll go a little bit slower. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's repeat it and. Okay, and that's the whole first part. So then our second part, left hand, is going to remember as well, if you kind of aren't keeping up, that you can watch it back as many times as you need to. So don't worry if it's a little bit too fast for you. And also the sheet music is there if you need it. So second half left hand, we're going to start off on the E triad again. And again, we're going to do 2 E triads, but we're going to do one at this octave and then one up here. Okay, so let's try that. So E, then higher E. And then we're going to do a G triad and a D triad. Okay, so let's do the 2 E's and then G, D. 2 and. Okay, then we do the 2 E's again, lower and higher. Ready? And then we're going to do a B triad and then an E. And we go down to the lower E. Okay, so let's do the E, E, B, E. 2 and. Okay, so let's do all of the second half to there. 1, 2, 3. Higher E. G, D, back to E, and higher, B, and back to E. Okay, then we're going to do 2 C triads. We're going to do a lower one and a higher one again. Okay, so let's do that. 2, 3. And then our G and D triads. Okay, so let's do C, C, G, D. 2, 3. And then to finish off, we've got E, E, D, E, all in the lower positions. We can go back to. Okay, so let's try all of that second half. So 1, 2, and. Now the higher E, then G, then D. Back to E, higher E, B, and E. Now the 2 C's, and G, and D, back to E, down to D, back to E. Okay, and that's all of the second half. So, how it fits together. The first bit, the rhythm is like in the first half. So it's going to be together, left, left, right, right. And then, and then to the higher E triad. Okay, so they're always the same rhythm. Together, left, left, right, right. Together, left, left, right, right. Okay, let's do it again. 2 and. Okay, now you've got a G triad in both hands, and we're going to go. So it's together, left, together, right. So together, left, together, right. And then both hands move to D triad and exactly the same rhythm. Together, left, together, right. So let's do the G triad and then the D triad. 2 and. Okay, let's do it again. And ready, and. Okay, so let's go from the start of the second half to there. 1, 2, and. Okay, let's do it one more time. 1, 2, and. Okay, then we go back to exactly the same rhythm. We go back to. So that's exactly the same thing. For people coming in late, don't worry about it at all. It's totally fine. This is all will all be posted up to catch up on, so no worries. Then we've got the B triad, and that's going to come with the. And it's going to go together, left, together, right, and then the E with E triad. Okay, so let's just do that. 2 and. Okay, again, and. Okay, so let's go from the start of the second half to there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then our next phrase is exactly the same, but we have the C triads instead of E triads, but it's the same rhythm. So we go to. And then the G and the D fit together the same way. Okay, so let's just try that bit. 2 and. And then to finish off, it's exactly the same as the second phrase of the first part. So we go back to. Okay, and that's the whole second half. So let's try all of that. 1, 2, and. So let's try the whole thing through. So first half twice and then the second half just once. 1, 2, 3. Repeat. I'll continue on now for anyone who wants and do slightly more advanced arrangement of it. But for anyone who is leaving now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back again on Sunday for another lesson. So I'll see you there Sunday at 4. So yeah, thank you very much. So if you want slightly more advanced, the thing that I change mainly is in the right hand, it's just adding in some chords. So when I have these triads, I play them as a chord first. Okay, so it's just playing the chord with the A. And then same here again. Okay, so that's the only difference in the right hand. And in the second half, I would just do that again. First chord I would play as a G, B, E. And then the chord with the triad and the chord with the D. And then same chord again. And then chord here. So again, just that G, B, E. Okay, so always. Okay, now I wouldn't play the chord here, I would just do the, and then chord, chord, and finish. Okay, so if you just played that with the left hand that we have, it would now sound like this. So already that's kind of one step up. And then the next step would just be to open up these chords into bigger ones. So instead of just playing a triad, I would end up playing. So it's E, B, E, and then F, G, B, E. And then same on the D chord. Back to the E. And then. Okay, so that would sound like this. And similar again. Just a big G chord now, and a big D chord. Okay, so just opening up those chords. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you again on Sunday, and I hope you have a really great week. Take care.